Hey, what's up guys? Sam from Cubi Studios here, and we are starting a Let's Play in Katamari Damacy. I think that's how you properly say it. That's how you say it. Which is quite possibly one of the strangest games of all time. Came out originally on the PlayStation 2 way back in the day, and they've released multiple editions since then. The most recent one I played was on the Xbox 360, but I played the PSP one back in the day as well. And it's a really bright, fun, colorful, wacky game that I thought I would give a shout out here on the YouTube channel and do a small playthrough of it because it's really short. I think back when it originally released, it was only like a half-price game. I don't think it released at like the full $60 or whatever the equivalent was back in the day. I keep saying back in the day. Anyway, as if you can't tell already, it is super strange. And I like it for that. It's very quirky. It's about as Japanese as you can get without it being anime. I think we gotta do the tutorial first. I don't think there's a way to skip it. Hello, Prince. This is the King. Long time no see. We thought today would be a good day for rolling. The Katamari, the Prince, where the first rolls, the second follows. Roll, roll, roll. For that purpose alone, we went to the bother of making this space. The King of all Cosmos going to the bother just for rolling a Katamari. Just for that, went to the bother. So, we would like for you to start the rolling, but B-U-T, first things first, does the Prince like vibration? Meaning the moving and the shaking. No, I hate it. Plain is best. I love going all natural. Ayo. If that's what you say, what you declare, then you can turn the vibration on. And off with the select button on the controller. All clear? Yes, good. We shall see you later. And I'll play through the tutorial here. Just basically do all the things. It's funny that it shows a PlayStation 2 controller, but I'm not using one of those. We have an Xbox controller, because we're playing on an emulator. My very princely indeed. Such skill and such class. Dazzling, we feel a swoon coming on. The King always says, like, obnoxiously weird stuff. Next challenge is charge and roll, quick turn, look and jump. Careful with the look and the jump. Not easy to do when you're rolling in a hurry. We shall see you later. In like 30 seconds. Don't see me. Quick turn is quite possibly the best feature in this game. I don't really use the jump or the look features like at all, to be honest. I've played through this game a couple times. All of the Katamari games are the same. We are in shock. We feel bested. Almost too elegant a roll. So fab. The Prince is fabulous. The story for the game is basically that the King of all Cosmos, who's apparently massive even though his son the Prince is really small, goes through and destroys all the stars and the moon. And everything, basically. Destroys the cosmos. Except for Earth. Earth is still there. Rip that star. Single tear for the galaxy. Which in actuality would crush the Earth. If all those stars and those moon just blew up, the Earth would be in total darkness and destroyed. No, it was indeed not a dream. We really did it. The King of all Cosmos has really done it. A sky full of stars, we broke it. Yes, we were naughty. Completely naughty. So very sorry. But just between you and us, it felt quite good. I like his face when he says it. Not that we can remember very clearly. Also note that we is always capitalized. That's not a translation thing. I'm pretty sure we is just like his name. But we were in all nature's embrace. We felt the beauty of all things and felt love for all. That's how it was. Did you see? We smiled a genuine smile, which is creepy, by the way. But that's okay. Did you see the stars splintering in pure perfect beauty? So many there used to be, almost a nuisance. Now there's nothing but darkness. 'Tis but a dream, he but a beautiful one. B-U-T. That miraculously fabulous moment has passed. It's over. We came to and found everyone furious. Even the King of all Cosmos was not spared their wrath. Really, everyone was irate. So anyway, Pee-wee Prince, hurry up and bring back the glorious starry sky. I like that we have to pick this up for him, which it's even funnier when you consider the size of the Prince, which makes no logical sense, but sure. Our problem, your problem, yes? You owe us your existence. We collect on the debt, yes? Hand in hand, always there, yes? The very definition of the father-son bond, yes? All right, then, get crackin'. Here we are, Earth, full of things as usual. A hack so small. You're as small as ever. We didn't notice, not one jot, what with the stars and all. What is that? That body? That physique? Could you really be our son? Aha! I've got it. Build yourself up while you roll the Katamari. Work out and get bigger. Yes, indeed. Don't presume to take the escalator up to the throne just because you're the prince. I mean, that's exactly how monarchies work, though. Ooh, tangent. First time on Earth means no worrying about time. We think we'll come and pick you up when that Katamari is 10 centimeters. Ooh, just remembered. Many things live here, scurrying around and generally getting in the way. When one of those sneaks up behind you, an alert comes up on the lower left. You should try not to bump into anything alive, but don't worry about it too much. It won't end the game or anything, so just relax and roll. Good luck, Inchling Prince. Prince is about 5 centimeters tall. Oh! Get out of my screen, please. The same thing. This was the very first thing that we ever rolled. Excuse me, I'm trying to play the video game, if you don't mind. Ooh, we feel a little emotional. We should put this in the diary. Okay, but I don't like when the king comes up during dialogue, because it actually does make things hard to see. But I do like this game quite a bit. It's wacky, it's weird, it's fun. Also, I guess we just went through that. It's a really casual game, right? There's not really much happening, but it's a lot of fun. You just roll around, you pick up stuff every once in a while. Actually, I shouldn't lie. The mid-game levels are really hard. So the game starts out really easy, gets really hard, and then it's really easy again towards the end. Which is kind of weird. The learning curve, the curve for this game is really weird. But I mean, everything about this game is weird. So we're almost at 10 centimeters already. It's like I'm a pro. I think the PSP version is almost identical to this game, if I'm being honest with you. Can I roll up the mouse before the video ends? Oh, not the video, the level. How goes it, Prince? How's Earth? Huh? Huh? Oh! You made a 10 centimeter Katamari. I pressed A too fast. We'd forgotten all about that. Although I guess it's X, technically. So you're mostly clear on everything, we assume. Everyone on Earth is very nice, so they'll be very helpful, yes. They'll let you roll everything up with a smile, yes, possibly also a wave. Anyway, let's go home for now. Royal Rainbow! This is really cool. I like this graphic. It looks like suspiciously high res, by the way. Oh yes, almost forgot. Completely slipped the mind. When rolling on Earth, there are a few more things to be careful of. Ominous. Oh, just kidding. You cannot roll up objects larger than your Katamari. Crashing into larger objects and walls will break things. Oddly shaped objects will make your Katamari roll weird. I don't know, it's like cut off there for some reason. It'll bounce and swing. Until your Katamari is large enough, you can only roll up moving people and cars after hitting them first. So you gotta stun them with the Katamari, they'll bounce away, and then you can roll them up. Push your Katamari up small ledges, which doesn't always work, and every time you hit the ledge, stuff will bounce off your Katamari anyway, which is kind of annoying. But that's okay, that's not what we're here to focus on. No, we don't need the tutorial. 10 centimeters, huh? It was the first goal, but it's not very exciting, is it? Next time, we want a much bigger one. The thing that you collected the most of is snacks. My Earth is really full of things. We will now release it into the sky. Let's all just take a moment to appreciate the fact that this 10 centimeter ball is about to become a star. A sun, if you will. It's the jelly star. Ooh, we hit 10 meters? Did we hit 10 centimeters exactly? That's actually quite the achievement. What? You forgot your own planet? Really? Are you serious? So you're not just small, but a bit slow, too. As a parent, we cannot help but feel partially responsible. Sigh, this is your home planet. The planet where you live. Here you can look at the stars, save the game, and do lots of other things. You can even visit Earth and the Space Mushroom just by pressing the L1 or the R1 button. Roll your Katamari around on Earth and visit the Space Mushroom to compete against your cousins. And that's about it. Your smallness, do get a grip. Your absent-mindedness... Oh, that was it. But yeah, if you switch over to the Space Mushroom, basically all it does is let you select a different character to play as. There's really not that many in this game. There's this purple one. There's a couple others here. But they all are kind of meh. We're going to stick with the Prince for the most part in this Let's Play. Maybe each part will switch up which cousin we play as. And presents are little decorations you can add. And this is the vibration, which doesn't matter because we're playing on an emulator. We haven't done any constellations yet. The sound is on. So there you have it. Let's start out with Make Star number... What is it? Number 2? Megadang Tallycock Po. I don't know how to say that. Have you ever been to the Philippines? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling like that's possible. Oh, yes. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking while playing catch with your present. And then we threw it too hard and it went down to earth. Just fell to earth. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a full 20 centimeters. Double last video. We believe in you for 6 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, Mini Prince. Alright, let's do this stuff. I hope the music doesn't get me a copyright strike on YouTube. Probably won't, because this game's pretty old. But the music in this game is so funky. It's part of what makes this game so fun to play. Just listen to it for a bit. Oh, there's no lyrics yet. Hang on. Wait for it. Oh, still no lyrics. But that's part of the fun. Oh, shit. We just got bossed on by that mouse. Bossed on? Is that a term people use? This was the very first thing we ever collided with. Okay. Oh, we can roll out this pencil? Here's the wonky Katamari, by the way. This is actually really bad. Oh no. We can't roll very well. That's okay, we fixed it. Oh, the lyrics have started. Thank you. Ho! That's just basically all they say, is they just make noises. I mean, I'm sure they're actually words. I don't know what they're saying, though, because I don't speak Japanese. One day. Just kidding, because then I'd have to actually study and learn something. I graduated college like a couple weeks ago, so I never have to study or learn anything ever again. That's the rule, right? That's how that works? Is I just don't have to do anything anymore? Now that I've graduated college? Some people do that. I'll probably still have to learn stuff. Maybe. Oh, man. That is, of course, unless you support me on patreon.com/QByStudios, and then I can just do YouTube stuff for the rest of my life, and that'd be awesome. I wouldn't have to learn anything. I could just keep doing YouTube stuff. Just kidding. I could actually spend more time editing videos and actually make funnier content. But until then, we're just kind of doing whatever I feel like doing on this channel. But I enjoy it. We're also I also, now that we're 10 centimeters, I can go and roll up the barrier, and we can go to the new area inside the house. Well, actually, I think it's like the porch or the backyard or something. Oh, memory card. Remember when memory cards looked like that? It's really funny when games date themselves like that. Oh my god, get the CDs! I don't think there's CDs in this game. This game came out like 2002 or something. Probably no CDs. Ah, there we go. It was like refusing to roll up the pens for a little bit there. Ah, fuck. Thought we could roll up those, all those postcards, but I fell off the thing. It's okay. We're pretty much already there, but now we're out in the backyard. I think that the TV actually shows your Katamari. Everyone's really focused on what the prince is doing. Fuck. Sometimes the game is really obscure about what you can roll up and what you can't, because sometimes it looks like, oh yeah, I could totally roll that up. That's totally smaller than my Katamari. And then you hit it and it's like, no, fuck you. You're not there yet. Oh, so yeah, see? I thought for sure we could roll up those sparrows, but I guess not. At least I think they're sparrows. They're some kind of bird. You can roll up glasses. Not the chicken wings, though. Almost there. Oh, there's the present! We found it! It's with that elf on his sleigh. Is it Santa? Can we roll up Mini Santa? These socks will probably push us over. Okay. We saw the present again for a couple seconds. We can probably do it. We got 3 minutes left. Are these nice? Push me to 20. Because see, what happens is we'll hit the 20 limit, but then he'll give us more time. Look at that. Not bad at all. A big Katamari indeed. But you may as well make it much bigger. That is, if you really are a prince. And oh, we have an idea. If the Katamari is large enough, we'll be sure to turn it into a star. Even if you go directly back to your home planet, you can get home from the pause screen. We shall see you later. I don't need to go home yet because there's still the present. And it's also only 3 minutes. Who the hell cares? Let's do it. Still can't roll up the chicken. Where is the elf? Oh, shit. Where's his present? How big do we need to get? Because the present does look sizable. All the snails are trying to run from me. You cannot escape! My Katamari... Oh, shit. Can we not fit through the gate? Please? Alright, well, we'll just go back up here then if I can't fit through the gate. I can roll up all these tomatoes. Where did that elf get off to? Or the mini Santa, I should say. They're playing stuff. Also, see how, like, when you hit a ledge, everything just, like, flies off your Katamari? Okay, he's around the tree area. Or did he disappear? Oh, that tweet actually, like, scared me. Can roll up the damn one. Where are you at, buddy? Alright, stop rolling. Let's look for him. L1 is look. Aim with left. Where are you? Did he fly off into the space? Oh, there he is. He's coming. You are mine! And your present is mine! You found it. Yes, you did. Can we double the size for this level? Goal was 20. Can we get to 40? It'd be impressive. But like I said, the early levels, pretty easy. The mid-game ones are the ones that are really hard. We'll fly through these first couple. You have 1 minute left. We can still do it. We can still get to double. Can I roll up defense yet? No. That's okay. Actually, heading back inside would probably make this really easy to hit double. If we can make it back in. And here's the little ledge. We should be able to roll up basically everything inside now. Oh shit. A lot of cabinets that we just knocked over almost. That'll probably prevent us from, because it's actually hard to roll inside now because we're so big. Oh, we're not gonna get double. No. Not enough room to navigate in here. We almost had it. There's still time. Let's not count ourselves out just yet. Actually, yeah, okay, we can count ourselves out now. These things aren't, they're not really big enough to push me over. No! We've failed. Well, we didn't fail. We actually succeeded. But our sub-goal was failed. We came close. 35 exactly. Time's up. It was boring to watch this whole time. We'll zip back to space now. Royal Rainbow. Should I do that every time the Royal Rainbow comes? 35 centimeters! We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Happy, happy, so happy. We want to turn it into a star right now. Here it is, our royal present. We got a scarf. Guess what? Guess what it is? The thing you collected the most of is playtime. I'm going to assume that means toys. My, Earth really is full of things. He says that every time. We will now release it into the sky. Let's see what we get. Is it sizable? Is it worthy of a star? The bratty star is, like, not noticeable. That's okay, though. Is that the thumbnail? Should we use that? These cutscenes are also super weird, by the way. Come along. It's time to go. Look at her face. Okay. Yeah, like anyone could ever actually investigate that. If the stars would vanish out of the sky, everyone would just be like, oh, fuck, dude, I don't know. Alright, let's make star number 3 and watch Prince fly around the Earth really fast. The Prince's size is, like, variable. Boa tarde! I don't know how to say that. Have you ever been to Portugal? I can't read! We were there yesterday. We hope you can visit during the days rolling like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. A royal present for the heart. Oh, did we accidentally click on the same thing? Or on the same level? Because he's saying the same thing. Today, you'll be rolling around the town. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a sweet 50 centimeters. We can believe in you for 8 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, even the king... Okay, we can skip through this. I've read it for the first couple levels now. We really don't need to read what the king says at the beginning and end of each of these levels anymore, because it's basically going to be some variation of the same thing for the rest of the game now. Except on some special circumstances, but I don't really think it changes much. A couple of the fancy levels, when you have to make constellations and stuff instead of just stars, and you have special requirements, he'll say some funny things sometimes. But other than that, he's pretty intrusive. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to say about us first collecting stuff anymore, though. That'd be nice. Oh shit. The little guy knocked my stuff off. Did we start at 10 or did we start at 5? We probably started at 10, because getting 10 centimeters already would be way too easy, or it would be way too fast, I think. Check out the Princess Ninja. Can we still not collect these birds? No, we can't. I probably should have looked up guides before I started doing these videos of where the hell the present was in each video, or in each level, so we could actually get collectibles and stuff, and this could be quite the walkthrough. But I don't think it's gonna. I think it's just gonna be a playthrough. I don't think it's gonna be 100% playthrough or anything fancy like that. I just kind of wanted to play through this game because I recently installed the PlayStation 2 emulator. I never played through the PS2 thing. No, too late. What are you doing? Roll into Katamari. If anything scampers, roll... Oh, it's telling me because I missed a stun frame on something that moves. One of these little dung beetles, probably. Yeah, that's fine. We got it. Don't tell Mom. No. You don't really see the Queen of all Cosmos all that much. She just appears briefly. I was really upset that she's never a playable character. Nor is the King. You think the King would be playable, but it's really just the Prince and his cousins. It's also unfortunate this game doesn't have too many of the playable characters. I mean, it is the first, right? But you remember back in the day where characters used to be actually unlockable things instead of DLC all the time? I remember those days. Those are the good days. Where you could have cheat codes to unlock all the characters, and you always Googled things on, or like try to figure out how some... Oh, this fucking dog chasing me, get the hell out of the way. Or like figure out how do you unlock these characters. Or like those weird rumors like getting Mew in the first Pokemon game, or being able to unlock Sonic in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Those would happen online all the time. Because there's no way to just be like, no. Those don't happen anymore. Because everyone knows that games only release characters as DLC now. There's no cheat codes. There's no secret unlocks of characters. Although Super Smash Bros. Wii U kinda did that. But I mean, they still released a shit ton of DLC characters anyway that took all the fun out of unlocking stuff. But it's not like they can't just give it to you when you buy it, right? Because if I buy DLC, I don't want to have to do anything to unlock the character. I don't want to buy the opportunity to unlock stuff. That's really dumb. So if you're going to give me a character as DLC, it's just going to have to be unlocked. Also, we're like almost at 50 already. This is what I'm talking about. Early levels in this game. Really easy, but you're probably going to see me get real frustrated later by the later game levels. I mean, not that I don't just get frustrated while playing games all the time anyway. If you've been a frequent viewer of this channel, you already know. Cat, get out of my way. I need to roll up these milk bottles. And other stuff, I'm sure. Oh, we're not big enough for the frying pan yet. Am I big enough for this cart? No. But strangely enough, I can roll up this spatula, which seems like it's twice that size. Oh, we had the swing. New driver sign. That's probably something unique to Japan. I have no idea what a new driver sign is. But every time I see that thing, it does look like a cool little symbol. So I'm like, ooh, fancy. Wait, what is this? Canned pineapple. Sure. We did it. Oh, what a nice Katamari. Kind of bratty, kind of shy. But now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, super nice Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. Alright, we got 5 minutes to maybe double the size of... Oh, Jesus. We're rolling up the fence. Katamari is getting wonky, as they say. Weirdly enough, though, we can't actually roll up the like bits of grass. Here. We can only roll up bits of the flower and their shit. It's falling apart! And that's everyone trying to run away from me. In my life-size Katamari. But you can't. We can even roll up chalk. Yes. I always thought that was really funny. You can roll up so much weird stuff in this game. If you pay attention to the lower left pretty often, you'll see a bunch of weird stuff happen. Oh, we can't roll up the cinder blocks yet. Just watch that. You'll see some weird stuff later in the game. If you haven't already, of course. Because that gives you the names of everything. Oh, God. These guys are lying. Shush. Quiet down. Accept your fate as being part of the Katamari. Soon people will accept their fate. Soon all will be one with the Katamari. Also, shout out to whatever symbol that is. That's probably a Japanese symbol for Katamari, right? I don't know what it means. But whenever the Katamari isn't in your camera vision or whatever, it'll show that thing. Oh, we can roll up the spotlight now. We're actually able to roll up a whole lot of stuff so far. We can get these lights. We're huge. Goes around and round. What are you on about? Oh, that's all he has to say? I thought he was about to go on some kind of tangent. The fences always make the Katamari roll really weird. 3 minutes. We still haven't found the present, but I feel like we've rolled up so much stuff. Where is the present? Meow. Oh, thanks, King. Appreciate it. You can kind of roll? Yeah, there we go. How have we not found this present yet? Where is it hiding? Ah. Is it in one of the slot machines? Where are you? Some of them are really elusive. I spent 100% complete, me and my Katamari. I have it on my PSP. No way to record it, but I might download a PSP emulator and start playing some PSP games. Old Death Jr. Some of you might remember. Did anyone have a PSP? I know that thing didn't sell really well, but I enjoyed my PSP quite a bit. I also enjoyed ripping it with homebrew code and being able to play whatever the hell game I wanted on it later. I played Super Metroid for the first time on the PSP. That was also fun. Oh, that's a sparrow I tried to get earlier. I like that he's telling me, like, everything I'm rolling up now. Oh, God. Oh, we rolled up that dog that tried to bite us earlier. Huh? Should've got us while you had the chance. Young dog. Oh, shit. Rolling up the fence. We are a massive Katamari right now. We might actually hit the double size requirement. Well, it's not size requirement. Double the size requirement, I guess, would be more accurate to say. Still haven't found that goddamn present, though. Can I get these slot machines, though? Not yet. What the hell is happening in this game, you might ask? I have no idea. Can we roll up these signs? Yeah, we can. Oh, it's calligraphy. How quaint. Give me this race car. Nice roll-up. So aristocratic. We are dazzled. Thanks, man. Anything that scampers, let's just roll it up before it runs off. Thanks, man. I'm having to read slow-mo because you can't skip through his text. I can't see shit. Oh, stuff's popping off the Katamari because we're trying to go through this, like, little hallway. You have 41 seconds left. Shush. Go up the cliff, Prince. What are you doing? Alright, we're not going to hit double. We haven't doubled yet. Oh, there's still time. Still haven't found that present, though. Elusive. Some of them are really hard to find, and you'd, like, not find them without a guide. Oh, can we get this "You Are Here" sign? Roll up the wall. No, we can't. Okay. That might have cost us trying to get double, just because I wanted to try and get the "You Are Here" sign rolled up. I got that bell, though. Step ladder? Maybe it's up here. Ah. Alrighty, that's it. We just remembered something we have to do. We're zipping back to space now. Royal Rainbow! We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. This is so incredible. Happy, so happy. We want to turn it into a star right now. You did that fast. You hit the goal awfully fast. That was fantastic. That was so speedy and so smart. It will be a shooting star like boom. The thing that you collected most of is cooking. My Earth is really full of things. We will now release it into the sky. Let's see what it ends up as. I think it's still like a tiny, irrelevant star. Bistro Star. I wonder if these are actual stars or if they're just making stuff up. Ooh, Kitchen Comet. Why did we get 2? Is it because I did so well?
Mom, they said on TV that all the stars disappeared.
Oh, honey, things like that just don't happen. There's our cat now.
But that's what they said, right?
Everyone's face. He was like, but that's what they say. That's not what he looked like. Okay, we put the little scarf on the prince. Isn't that fancy? Well, let's end this video with a constellation. We'll go and we'll make Cancer, which, out of context, sounds really bad. What is it? Something's not quite there. Oh yes, we get it. It just doesn't look delicious. The sky does not seem yummy at all. Everyone is still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab. Let's check out the prince. Prince looks high as fuck, like he has no idea where he's at. Looks yummy. But no, not yet. Patience is a virtue. Focus. We must focus. To make the yummiest Cancer possible, all you have to do is roll up as many crabs as you can find. Let's see, you have 5 minutes. We will look forward to a mouth-watering Katamari, Callow Prince. I don't know what that word means, but I'm sure it means something fancy. Because the prince always uses fancy words. Not the prince. I mean, the king always uses fancy words. The prince is one of them silent protagonists in the same category as, what's Gordon Freeman? I almost said Gordon Ramsay, but Gordon Ramsay's the cook. Gordon Freeman is the guy from Half-Life. Never forget Half-Life. One day, Half-Life 3 will probably never ever come out because they made Steam and made way more money off Steam than they'll ever make from a video game. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Listen to the wind chimes. That's really loud. Hopefully it doesn't come across that loud in the video. But I do have the audio, like, cranked up in my headphones, but not in the game, so it probably won't come across that loud. Oh, we can actually almost roll up these red crabs. You closed the door on me, you little shit. I'm trying to get inside. Roll up all your friends, your brothers, and your sisters. I wonder if there's ever been a crab infestation like this. Actually, there's probably some videos of crabs doing weird shit where they just like roll up and like fill flood streets with crabs. The shrimp looks good too. Oh, thanks, man. This one crab has a little mask on it. Can't roll him up yet, but I did roll through him. Do crabs make that noise? Every time I roll something up, they're like... Oh, shit. The shirt fell on my Katamari. Knocked it off. Come here, crabs! Can you imagine how horrifying that would be? If a ball, like, the size of this thing was rolling at you, and everything in its path was just sticking to it? Like, oh, fuck. What are we gonna do? Run! Although, a lot of the crabs are like Prometheus jogging away from me. Let's just sit on this when the flag hops back out. Yeah. We're like a fisherman. Except with a Katamari. What's up here? Okay, guess we can't keep going up that way. Oh, shit. I thought we got stuck in that little corner, because sometimes in this game, if you get stuck between two objects, it'll just bounce you back and forth, and objects will, like, rain off your Katamari. You'll lose a lot of size points, and it's not good. If you're trying to hit those extra objectives. Although, we've had achievements. Does this game mean anything? Really? Oh shit, we got a, like, shellfish thing. Because there's not really any unlockables attached to rolling up stuff, which is unfortunate. But this would have been one of those games where they said, if you roll up every single item in the game, you'll unlock the King of all Cosmos to play as. And everyone would have been like, no way! Let's do that! And then you would never unlock him. Though I say that, though, that might actually be a thing. Oh, we just rolled through that big crab. We're gonna get him before this video is over. Or, well, before this level's over. I'll probably end the video after this level. But we're gonna roll up that giant crab. Giant enemy crab! Never forget that. What was that? Like, was it an E3 trailer for a PlayStation game? I don't know, I never owned a PlayStation. Well, that's not true. I did own the PSP and the PS3. So I guess I've owned some PlayStation consoles. I didn't own the PlayStation 1 or 2, though. And I don't own the 4. PlayStation 4. Became an Xbox kid. Oh, shit. All because of Halo. But now that I have this PlayStation 2 emulator and a gaming PC, I'm going back and I'm reliving, or trying to relive some of the game, or the old classics of PlayStation. Can you go up the thing, Prince? Remember when it was like, you can go up ledges? This fire extinguisher is rejecting me from going up the ledge, but I just rolled one up. Why are you doing it? We're just losing objects left and right now. Thank you. I don't know why it fought me so hard. Is this green crab their leader? Did we get 100 crabs? We got the spider one. We got the big guy now. I think the objective is complete. But the new one is now 100 crabs. Because we did get... The spider crab was the first goal. And now, it's just 100. I don't know if we can do it in... Are there even 100 crabs on this level? There's one more with this dog. Can we get him? Yeah, that's cancer, right? Dog? Oh, there's a bunch in here. We can't get it. They're all protected by the doghouse, though. They're hiding perfectly. Oh, we probably had to do that earlier. We would have been able to get 100. What a shame. Embarrassment. Humiliation. Utter failure. Wow. Oh, there's a couple more up here. Let's snag this guy at least. And we'll see. Oh, there we go. We hit 90. Yeah, that's about all we're gonna get. 100 is probably, if you're small enough, you go into that doghouse and you can pick up the other 10. Or however many there is in there. That looks delicious, but also slightly disturbing. Oh well, let's take the Yum Yum Rainbow back. Barf. Too crab intensive and kinda gross. Anyway, what, 90 crabs? Fabulous. This is it. This is what we wanted. I thought you said it was too crab intensive. Crab, a sea of crab meat. Crab heaven. This looks incredibly yummy. We are one step closer to the finest starry sky there is. Oops, we are drooling. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. I like how pixelated it looks when all is said and done. And it's all pixelated. That's really cool. Cancer, 90 out of 67. It says percent, but 67%? Like, what's the goal with that? This is my favorite cutscene.
Oh, I feel it. I feel the cosmos.
I feel it. That meme.
Cancer keeps coming back.
This is the same. This is the same for every constellation. She's like, I feel it. Alright. That is going to be the end of the first part of Katamari Damacy. I hope you guys enjoyed this wacky series. I think we're going to do a playthrough of it just because I feel like it. It's a funny, cute little game. It's also pretty short, so might as well. If you like this video, you can check the links in the description below on patreon.com/QBiStudios so you can support the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter and Twitch. You can share and subscribe this video for more videos like this. And above all else, I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. So that's Bianchio, right? Huh? Is he fat as fuck now?
Who goes there?
Shut up, who goes there? What are you, the fucking troll?